Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome here if you are new. Today's video is going to be another ultimate clean with me, so tons of cleaning motivation in this video, but we're also going to be doing some decorating and some painting. I've got two accent walls that I want to paint. One is pink, like a dusty, almost mauve pink color, and then I have another one that is like a cobalt blue color. That's going to be in our guest bedroom, but my mom is coming next week and I just want to kind of revamp the guest bedroom before she gets here. I also really need to clean up that guest bedroom because the bed skirt has started to look a little bit dirty from the dogs leaning up on it, because our dogs love to sleep with our guests anytime they're here, so they sleep up there with them. But I really need to just clean up in that room too. But I also need to make the bed, clean up our bedroom, do some laundry, and there's also going to be an Amazon haul in this video too, because I got some more home decor, just a few small things, like some signs and some flags, like garden flags and stuff, that I can't wait to show you guys. So let's go ahead and jump on in. So we are getting started in the bedroom this morning, and I just wanted to begin with a before shot so you can see the true disaster that it was. But if you missed my last video, I was talking about the new bedding that we just got, and I'm also talking about the old one that we used to have on our bed. But I just get questions about our bedding pretty much in every video, so I just wanted to mention that one more time for those who are wondering. But I'll link that video in the description box instead of going through it all again in this video, because I went pretty in depth in our bedding in the last video. So like I said, I'll link that for you guys just in case you're interested. I am not being sponsored by them or anything. I just truly love this bedding, and I know you guys do too, because like I said, I get questions all the time.
Do just what you want. You're the one I trust, and I always be around when I need some loving, baby. No one else. Yeah.
So now that I'm all finished making the bed, I'm just gonna tidy up our floor. And you guys know the dog hair struggle. I'm showing Molly right here in one of her favorite spots in the house. She loves to sit on all the benches in the house. She thinks they're like her own personal bed or something. So you guys know I have to vacuum pretty much every day to keep up with the dog hair struggle, but she's totally worth it. Also, I did just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who checked in on us. A hurricane did hit the East Coast last week, and we were completely fine over here in Savannah. I don't think we even got a drop of rain. I think for us it was just strong winds, but my parents over in North Carolina are the ones who got hit really badly, and they actually live on their boat, so that was pretty insane for them. They were able to evacuate their boat last minute, so they are fine, but it's going to be a little while before they get back into their boat, which is their home. So it was pretty insane for them, but for us, we didn't really get anything. But I thought it was so sweet of you guys to be concerned about us, so I just wanted to say thank you for that. Trying to film an Amazon haul. Do you mind? Do you mind, sir? Do you mind, sir? Please. Look, they're coming back already. Bailey, Mommy's trying to film. Now that I've gotten everybody out of here, maybe I can give you guys this Amazon haul. I'm probably gonna have to move quickly, but I'll have everything linked in the description box. But I just got a package in with a lot of fun new things, and how gorgeous is this cheetah print throw? I am obsessed with it. I think I'm gonna end up putting this in my sitting room. That's like the first room you see whenever you walk into our house. But I've got a chair in there, it's white leather, and I've got like a mauve pink pillow on there, and like a glittery one, and it's got gold in it. The glittery one has gold in it, and I was thinking this would be perfect on there. But especially since fall is coming up, you guys know I'm kind of like amping up for fall, but I was thinking something cheetah print would go great in there to kind of add that fall pop, because I know a lot of people are using cheetah print this year for like fall decor. So thought that would be perfect to go in there. The next thing that I wanted to show you guys, I thought this was hilarious, and I got this for our half bath that is like right behind me, but it says get naked. Have you guys seen those for bathrooms? But then under it, it says just kidding, this is a half bath, don't make it weird. But I just thought this was so funny, and I was recently at my sister's house last weekend, and she had signs all over her house. And I used to have a lot of signs around my house, but since we're going for the more like glam feel, I haven't put a whole lot of signs up. But all of her signs were just so cute, and it made me want to get one, and so I figured this would look so good in our bathroom. But it does have this like cursive font on it that I feel like is still very like classy, and I have the perfect spot for it. So we're gonna hang this later in the video. The next thing that I got are 4 votives, or do you call these votives or hurricanes? I can't remember, but this is what it looks like. It's just this royal blue color, and it's got this gold on top. It's gonna go perfectly in our house. Like I said, it came in a pack of 4. I thought those would just be so pretty to scatter around the house. The next thing that I got are these little cards, and they're for the kids' lunch boxes, because sometimes I'll have lunch with the kids. We do homeschool our kids, but we have a teacher come in. So sometimes I'll pre-make the kids' lunches if I'm gonna have a really busy day, and that way the teacher can just pull them out of our refrigerator and give it to the kids. But then sometimes I will sit down and have lunch with them whenever they come down for lunch. But these are for the days that I can't have lunch with them, and it's just got little like jokes on there. So like this one says, what did the duck say to the comedian? And that is what the card looks like. And then down here, you can flip it over and see the answer, but it says, you quack me up. But there's actually 60 in this pack, and I think it was like less than $10. So I thought this would be fun for the kids, and it also has a blank backing on there just in case you want to write them a note of your own. Next up, I got some hand towel rings, and I got 2 of them because in our bathrooms upstairs, we've got 2 bathrooms upstairs. We have just been putting the hand towel on the counter, and we really need a ring in there finally. So you can see behind me, I've got this new throw on our couch, and it's just this mauve, like blush pink color. But whenever I was showing that to you guys in, I think 2 videos back now, I said that I wish I had gotten another one. So I went ahead and ordered another one for the house because I feel like it is just perfect. It matches our dining room chairs perfectly. Organization wise, I got some things for our pantry. We've got this little, like, I'm not sure what you call it, but it's like a dresser slash cubby thing in there, and that's where I keep all of our like canned goods. The first thing I see whenever I open my pantry is the snacks, and I am a sucker for snacks. Like, I just want snacks all day. I'm a snacker. So I need to hide the snacks, but I need them to be in an area where the kids can still get to them so they can help themselves. So I'm gonna end up using that cubby thing for the snacks, and I'm gonna take all of the canned goods out of there and put them in this thing. So I know this is just like a box, but you can see it's just like a canned good organizer, and I got 2 of these. Lastly, I got 2 garden flags. One is for fall, the other one is for just like right now. So the one that I'm gonna put out there right now is this one, and it's just like buffalo check, and it's got this gorgeous wreath on there, and it says welcome. And then the fall one that I got is too cute. It's got 2 little gnomes on there, and it also says welcome. And how pretty are these pumpkins? But I just feel like this is gonna stand out so much, and I just love it. So like I said, I'll link everything down below, but now I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and then we can start on some laundry.
When I call her up to say I'm in town, I get a notion that we both walk the same ground. Been traveling all over, searching far and away for a sign to lead me straight. We walk together down the streets of our home. It's been forever, a long time that I've been gone. The feelings come easy as we start a new day, and I know.
And you guys are about to see why my next Amazon purchase needs to be something to hang my ironing board on. My ironing board totally just attacked me. But watching this over, I'm thinking I could totally put that in our utility closet that I cleaned out in my last video, the one that used to have all the kids like craft supplies in it. And then it would be out of my way. So I'm gonna be sure to do that after I do this voiceover and while I've still got it on my mind. But I've just always kept my ironing board in my laundry room, so it's never crossed my mind to move it to the utility closet until now. You guys do me a favor and wish Justin a happy birthday down below in the comments. His birthday is actually the 9th and this video is going up on the 10th, but he is turning 32 and we're actually spending his birthday in Cancun, just the 2 of us, so it's gonna be really nice and we are really looking forward to it. Obviously I'm doing this voiceover before we go, but we are super excited about it and so ready. But he is always just such a huge help to me, so show him the love down below in the comments because he totally deserves it. Raise your hand if you can't believe it's August already. I seriously have no idea where this year has gone. I feel like I say that every year, but this year definitely seems different. Maybe it's because of how crazy this year has been, although I would think that would make it seem like it's gone by slow, but this year has just flown by. But now that I've gotten all the laundry put away, we are just gonna hang this sign in our bathroom, and you guys let me know. Watching this over, I'm thinking I might end up painting the frame like a silver or a gold color instead of leaving it wood like that, and I feel like it might give it a little more of a glam feel. So you guys let me know, should I leave it wood or should I paint the frame? I don't think that's where you wear it, Ross. Ross, put it on the way that cracks me and Julie up. Put it on backwards. He's got he's got this stitch mask and the lips are on top, the mouth is on top and the nose is here. And he'll flip it like this and then put it on. And it cracks me and Julie up every time. But as you guys can see, we finally made it to Lowe's and we're going to pick out the paint colors. So like I said, I've got one pink wall and the other one is going to be blue. And you guys know we recently did an accent wall in our homeschool room and it turned out so cool, and it definitely gave me the itch to do a few more accent walls in the house. So it is day 2 now, and this video actually happens over the course of 3 days, but I'm showing you guys these blueberry sweet biscuits, and I'm making them this morning, but I decided to include these in the video because in my last grocery haul, I was talking about these and how we hadn't tried them before. And here in the South, we have a fast food restaurant called Bojangles, and I don't think that they're everywhere, but they have something called Bowberry biscuits, and they're just like this. And so a lot of people were asking if it tasted the same, and a lot of people were also saying that they added these to their cart immediately after they saw them on my channel. So I wanted to update you guys and can let y'all know that the Bowberry biscuits are still better than this, but these are still pretty darn good. I think the Bowberry biscuits have a little bit more of a buttery, kind of like saltier taste to go along with the sweet like icing. So this one doesn't have that like buttery, salty taste to the biscuit, but other than that, it is pretty close to a Bowberry biscuit. But I just wanted to update you guys on that because I got so many questions about it in my last video, but if you're interested, I found them at Walmart. I'm up here in the guest bedroom and I just wanted to walk you guys through what we're going to be doing in here today. So let me back up so you can see what the room looks like. This is the wall we're going to be painting that cobalt blue color, but I thought it's just going to look amazing with this white bedding and the light headboard, and then we've got this these like gold mirrors up here, and I thought all of that would just pop so much more on a darker wall. This is gonna be on a budget. I think we bought the paint for like less than $50, but I do need to wash the bedding because my brother was here week before last and I haven't washed the bedding since he was here, and like I said, my mom is coming this weekend, so I just want fresh bedding for her. And when my brother was here, Molly slept upstairs with him and Bailey, but I noticed that you can see where Molly like leaned up against this thing, the bed skirt, and it really needs to be cleaned off. So I'm gonna throw that in the washer too, probably with some Clorox, and hopefully I can get that stain out. So pretty much all the bedding is gonna get washed today. The next thing that I really need to do is iron these curtains. I must have been in a rush whenever I decorated this room last time, because you guys know I am like very serious about ironing my curtains before I put them up, and you can see that these never did get ironed before they got put up. And I don't know why, I just didn't even realize it. I guess because I'm not in this room all the time. So I didn't even realize it until the other day when we were talking about upgrading this room a little bit, and I was looking around at everything and I was like, oh my gosh, these curtains have been wrinkled the entire time. So I'm gonna take these down and iron these as well. All right, so lastly, the other thing I want to do in here is change out this wall decor over here. It says choose happy, but because we're going to have so much more blue in this room now, I kind of want to have something either blue or white over there instead of black, because I'm not crazy about mixing black and blue together. So I just want to change that out for something else. Oh, okay, so that's not lastly. The other thing that I got for this dresser while we were at Lowe's the other day picking out the paint colors was some new knobs. So I got like some crystal knobs for this dresser just to kind of glam it up a little bit more. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to end up keeping this rug in here. It does have some blue in it, so it could work with the blue on the wall, but we're going to have to wait and find out after the wall gets done to see if I end up keeping this in here or not. So the first thing I started to do was strip the bedding. That way I could get that into the washing machine while we were painting the wall, and that way we are working more efficiently, since the bedding was going to take a little while to do because I had to do 2 loads of the bedding to get the sheets washed and our comforter as well. So while the sheets were washing, we did a little bit of prep work before we could start painting. So we are just going to take down the curtains and the wall decor and pull all the furniture away from the wall. That way we can be sure not to get any paint on the furniture. And after that, Justin is just going to tape everything off so we can make sure we get those clean paint lines. But he cracked me up so much whenever he was painting this room, because this is obviously our guest bedroom. So this is the room my parents stay in whenever they come. And my dad is a painter slash handyman, and he is very much a perfectionist when it comes to his work. So while Justin was painting this room, he was totally a perfectionist because he was just saying how he could see my dad laying in this bed at night and looking over his work, and he wanted to make sure it was perfect. So we've got the wall all painted now, or Justin's got the wall all painted, but it's a little bit light right now, but we can see in some spots down here that he did first. It's gonna darken up a little bit more once it dries. We were also talking about this table, and I was thinking of painting it white, but then Justin had the good idea to paint the top white and then the legs gold, and he said we already have all that spray paint, so we're gonna do that before the end of this video too. I feel like we have so much to do.
A lot of projects here.
Yeah, before the end of this video. Before Justin gets to work on this side table, I just wanted to give you guys a good before shot and also show y'all the spray paint that we're gonna be using on this table, because anytime we paint something, you guys always ask. But he loves Rust-Oleum spray paint. He says it always goes on so much better and he has to do less coats with it. But while he's doing that, I'm just gonna get started on some more laundry. The laundry is never ending, and I used to really hate laundry, but lately I have been loving it. It's kind of like my little time to sit down and watch a TV show and just relax. And I've been talking a lot about slow homemaking or intentional homemaking on my channel lately, and it's basically just slowing down and enjoying what you're doing, making sure you are being present in the moment, not dreading what you're doing, but really and truly enjoying it. Everything revolves around mindset, and it's just a change of the mindset and actually telling yourself that you enjoy this is fun, because house chores aren't going anywhere. Like, unless you get a maid, you're gonna be the one doing it, and you might as well enjoy it and take pride in your work. So I've been talking a lot about that on my channel because it has definitely changed the way I have been doing my chores lately, and it's been for the better. So I hope it helps you guys out too. Another household chore that I feel like is super peaceful is ironing, and I have always loved ironing. When I was a kid, my siblings, I've got 3 siblings, but they used to always bring me their clothes to iron, like before church, or if they needed something ironed before school or anything. And I had a small ironing board in my bedroom, and it just like folded up against my door. And so whenever I was ready to fold, I would just like fold it down, kind of like those beds that like fold into the wall. Well, I had an ironing board that folded into my door, and I loved that thing. And I have always just found ironing to be very therapeutic, and so it's one of those things that I really don't mind doing. But let me know down below what household chore you find very soothing and therapeutic. For me, it's definitely ironing and folding the laundry. I don't necessarily love putting the laundry away. I kind of dread that, but folding the laundry is very therapeutic, and also wiping down the counters, especially whenever I have an amazing multi-surface spray. Oh my gosh, that just makes it so much more fun. And also vacuuming, because of those vacuum lines. I love it. So I'm curious to know what your favorite household chore is down below. What is something that you just love doing and you find it kind of therapeutic? But now that the wall is all dry in the guest bedroom, Justin is just going to hang these curtains back up for me. I didn't want to leave them on the bed for too long and risk them getting wrinkled again, so we hung these right away as soon as that wall was all dry. Alright, so we're up here in the guest bedroom. This is what the wall ended up looking like. And I just wanted to show you guys some wall decor that I put over here to end up balancing out the room, to add that blue over here. So I got these from At Home, and they're the same one, and I just bought 2 of them, and I think they were like $25 a piece. But I just wanted to move up a little bit closer so you can see exactly what they look like. And then over here on this wall, we put the bench. This was in our bedroom for a little while, but it's been in the guest bedroom for the majority of the time. So I brought it back up here because I really like it in that spot. And to balance out the room a little bit more, I'm gonna add some blue pillows over here, or I think it's just one blue pillow, but it's also a blue throw across there too. But like I said, I just want to pull some more blue to this wall. So I added this bench back. And then I've had this for so long. You guys might remember it in our last house, but I've just been keeping it in storage here, and I finally found a place for it. So I put this up here instead of that choose happy sign that we had with the black in it. And the last thing that I wanted to show you guys before we get to decorating is the new knobs that got put on this dresser last night. They're just these crystal ones. I think they were about $3 a piece, and we got them from Lowe's. So the first thing we are doing is getting that bed skirt on, and then I'm just gonna get this bed made. And I wish you all could smell these fresh sheets. I wish smell-o-vision was a thing, but I have changed up my laundry products lately, and I've been using the Tide Pods and also Downy's scent boosters in the Bliss scent, and I am obsessing over that combination and the way our laundry has been smelling lately. But that's just another little small joy to point out that had me enjoying this chore. I ended up loving this room so much. It turned out way better than I thought it was even gonna look. I knew that painting that wall, that blue color, was definitely gonna make it pop, but it really did change the entire look of the room. And once we get it all decorated, I will show you guys a before and after so you can see exactly how much it really did change this room. I did end up making a quick trip to the At Home store to get a few new things for this room, and one of those things were some new accent pillows. And we used to have the burgundy ones on there and also one that was blue and white striped, but the blue wasn't the same color as the wall and I felt like it was clashing. And also I did want to get some blush ones because I have this blush throw blanket that I wanted to put at the end of the bed, and I just wanted to kind of balance out the bed by adding some blush accent pillows too. But while I'm decorating, I'll walk you guys through letting y'all know the new things that I purchased for this room and also the things that I already had. But as I mentioned before, I kept this on a budget and I didn't buy anything over $30 for this room. So this side table is the same one that used to be in here, and it used to be that dark brown color, but now it is gold and white, and I feel like it looks so much better like this. The candles were also something I already had, so I didn't have to purchase that either. So the only thing I purchased to decorate this side table was the tray, and it is just a mother of pearl tray, and I feel like it goes with my house so well because we have so much mother of pearl throughout the house. And then I also ended up purchasing these candle stands as well. And the only new items over here on this side table were the ceramic gold birds and also the blue and white votive, but I already had the side table and also the lamp. Over here, the bench and the wall decor I already had, and I've had those things for years, but the blue throw is new from At Home, as well as the white and blue pillow and the burlap one. But I felt like this blue throw could not have matched the wall more perfectly. It was just meant for this room.
You know I want you close, maybe hold your hand a little while. Somehow I know you're gonna be the girl that I'll end up calling my own. We ride around in style, sleeves rolled up, glasses on.
This white fur rug is something that I also already had, and you guys might remember this from a few videos back where I walked you guys around the house trying to figure out where I wanted to put it. I never did find a place that I absolutely loved, but I do love it in this room, and I feel like it totally just completed it.
You, when I'm with you. Can't get enough of this, being with you is like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now when you're looking like that? Can't get enough of this, being with you is a never-ending sunshine.
I absolutely love how this room turned out. You guys know I love to throw some bold colors in my house, and I hope this encourages you guys to throw some colors in your house if that's what you like. I know it can be kind of controversial these days because everyone loves the white, clean, crisp look, and if that's your jam, you go ahead and do that. But if you love colors too, don't be afraid to throw it in your house. And speaking of color, we're about to start on this pink wall, and Justin actually taped it off for me and went ahead and trimmed it out. You guys know I wanted to paint this wall myself, and so I end up doing the rolling, but we're actually trying to finish up all of our work before we head out of town, and so we were kind of rushed. And so while I was doing a little bit of editing on this video and just trying to get a head start, he went ahead and taped off the wall and also trimmed it out. So all I had to do was roll it with the roller, but that made things so much easier for me. I seriously didn't plan on having to film this video for 3 days. I thought we could get everything done much faster than that, but since it did take about 3 days to get everything done, we were kind of rushed before we were heading out of town. So I'm super grateful that I had his help. So as you can see back here, the wall is all done and we put everything back, but I just wanted to show you guys this shot because my thought behind painting this wall this color is because of this throw right here and also the pillow that we have over here, which you really can't see it that well, but it is also this like blush pink, mauve, almost purpley color, and also our dining room chairs are that color too. So it's kind of a color that we have all throughout the house, and I was thinking that if I added another pop of it over here, it would just help balance out the room even more and just add that pop of the same color. So I'm gonna walk you guys over here. Look at Bailey, he's so tired today. But I'm gonna walk you guys over here so you can see we just put basically everything back that was already there, and I can't remember how much the paint was, but we only got a quart of paint. So it was probably about $20, and it just changed this space so much. But we just put the mirror back here and also this side table and the plant that we have here. I pulled this out of my pillows just to add another little pop of glam down here. And then you guys saw me talking about these votives earlier in the video when I did the Amazon haul, and I just put it on top of these coasters that we have here because I thought it matched really well too. But I'm gonna put a little battery operated candle in there too. Not gonna lie, at first I wasn't sure if I loved it or not because you guys saw the paint swatch. Like on the paint swatch, it was a little more blush pink than it was on the purple side. And that's the color it was when it was going on wet. And so originally when we were putting it on, I was like, oh my gosh, I love it. Like this is gorgeous. This is the exact color I wanted. But then when it dried a little bit more purple and a lot darker than I feel like the paint swatch showed. So before we put all the decorations back, I was kind of like second guessing, like, do I need to go buy more paint or whatever? But we just went ahead with it and put the decorations back. And then, like I showed you guys, whenever you back up into the living room and you see how it looks with the throw on the couch and the pillow that's over there, and also our dining room chairs over there, it's just perfect. It matches perfectly. So I'm really happy with it, and I'm so glad we don't have to go buy more paint. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Your support means so much to me. Leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also I'm gonna leave some more videos up here on the screen for you guys just in case y'all want some more cleaning motivation, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!